Good morning, hustlers. How y'all doing this morning on this good Monday? I just want to jump on here real quick because I'm sitting here in my office doing some cleaning and purging and trying to get ready for my next season. I don't know if it's your next season or not, but it's mine. You know, that's between you and the Lord, and if you caught it or not. But I just want to jump on here and share this with y'all. So one of the things that I think stops us from wanting to move. Hey, how you doing, Pooh? One of the things I think that stops us from moving is lack of understanding for how things work. So, first of all, good morning. If you're catching this on replay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hey, boo, how you doing? What's up with you? We are definitely in a different time right now and in a different season, in a changed dispensation of God. So there's a few things that we need to be aware of. The biggest thing that we need to be aware of right now, because I don't want to hold y'all too long because y'all know I can talk. The biggest thing that we need to be aware of is that you will be tested on every single word that comes out of your mouth. Every one of them. Excuse me. Every single one of them. Everything that you profess, you'll be tested on. So, if you say I can handle it, you'll be tested on whether or not you can handle it. If you say that you are strong, you'll be tested on how strong you really are. If you say that I'm a survivor, you'll be tested on whether or not you can survive. So, count it not strange the fiery trials, love. I don't understand how you thought this was going to work. How can you possibly become something you haven't been tested on? You can't. You cannot graduate high school without passing a test. You cannot graduate year to year without passing a test. You can't graduate quarter to quarter without passing a test. Good morning, Deshanay. You can't graduate without passing. That's just the way that it goes. So, why are you so frustrated in this season with the fact that you're being tested and put through the fire? You cannot be mad that the tests and the assignments and the assessments and the trials are coming. You have to be assigned to a test in order to figure out whether or not you're ready for what the next is you've been asking for. So don't be upset when life all of a sudden feels like it just got so hard, or when it feels like all of a sudden things just started coming at you. At this point, your position needs to be, man, come at me, bro, because the longer it takes for you to pass that test, the longer it takes for you to get to the next that you've been looking for, asking for, praying for, or wailing and whining for. Like, what did you think was going to happen? Did you really think that you would just be able to get whatever you wanted? I'm a mama. Okay, and even as a kid, there was no way I could ask my mom for something and she'd just be like, oh yeah, here you go. That's not how that goes. Hey, Rhonda, happy birthday to LaRonda. Y'all hustlers, say happy birthday to LaRonda this morning, man. There is absolutely no way that you could go and ask your mom or your daddy for something and they just be like, oh yeah, since you asked. No, that's not how that goes. That's not how that goes. It's not how that goes. So whatever you say, you'll be tested on. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Everything that you want, you're going to have to go through some refining to be able to be prepared to get it. You're going to have to go through some preparation. You're going to have to go through some things that are going to build the skills and the skill sets that you need in order to be effective in whatever it is that you think you want to do. You can't become any professional thing without going through some period of training. You cannot be effective on a new job without having gone through a training process. You have to learn the policies and procedures. So, have you been looking at your manual? Because if you haven't been in your manual, which is the Word of God, then you're probably not prepared for the test. It's that simple. If you have not gotten your ears cleared out and closer to God's voice, you won't even be able to get the cheat codes. Because whether you know it or not, he does give you the cheat codes. First of all, the manual is the cheat code. Second of all, when you get lost, he will begin to whisper to you instructions to help you get back on track, to find the path back to where you're supposed to be going. So don't resent the process. Don't be mad because things are getting hard. Figure out what you need to be learning during that hard. There is a lesson in every single thing that we go through. There is refinement, there is knowledge, there is understanding, there is wisdom. And more than all of that, the things that we go through, you guys, as selfish as the world has taught us to be, with self-love and self-care and self-reflection and all the selves, we're so concerned about ourselves that we are no longer worried about who we're assigned to, who we're supposed to be impacting, who we're supposed to be uplifting, who we're supposed to be pouring into. We're so worried about that person made us mad or pissed us off or treated us some type of way that we've actually missed out on foundational ministry. Have you even stopped to think, what do they need? Why are they acting like that? Why are they so hurt? Why are they so angry? Have you stopped to pray for them? Have you even covered them? Even if you don't know what to pray for, have you even covered them? Lord, I don't know what they're going through right now. I don't know why they're so angry. I don't know why it feels like they're so resentful. I don't understand what I did to hurt them, to make them feel some type of way. I feel like I didn't do anything, Lord, but whatever it is they're going through, whatever it is their need, I just need you to help them. I just need you to reach out to them. I just need you to wrap them in your loving arms. I just need you to remind them of who you are so that they can remember who they are. Cover them. It takes nothing to cover someone. You don't need to know their business. You don't need to know the ins and outs of what's going on with them. Just cover them. Just cover them. All right? So all I'm telling you on this morning is to not be surprised when the very thing you said you are tested at. I'm stronger than I've ever been. You'll be tested on that. I'm so glad I found my peace. You'll be tested on that. Oh, I'm determined to do this next thing. You'll be tested on that. You will be tested on everything you hear come out of your mouth, because the same things that you say, the enemy hears them too. Oh, okay, you think you ready? Let me see some. Say, God, look. Oh, girl, right there. I want her. I want her because I heard what she said. I heard what she said in her prayers the other night. I heard what she told her homegirl. I heard what she told her husband. I heard what she told her babe. So I want that one right there because she thinks she ready. I know she ain't ready. Watch what I do. And the Lord, because he knows who you are, he knows what he made you to be. He knows what you've been through and the impact that it's had, because he can see your heart. He's like, you know what? Go right on ahead. I know that one. I know she's built for it. I know she's about that life. I know she's going to be ready for you. And you know what? You might knock her down a little bit, but I can guarantee you can't kill her. So go ahead. Have at it. So don't be surprised, okay? Get ready. Be prepared. Be wise. Access the knowledge that you've gained from previous circumstances, situations, and things that you've gone through, and then just handle it. No, it won't be easy. It won't. Sometimes it'll be understandable, but that doesn't always mean it'll be easy. But take the time to go through the assessment, learn a little bit more, get a little bit wiser, a little bit stronger, and listen, you got this. You just have to remember who you are, okay? So I'm not going to keep y'all. Y'all have a wonderful Monday, man. It's the beginning of a new week. You get to decide what you're going to do, not just today, but for this week. You get to decide how this week is going to go. Do not let the time just pull you around and you're just kind of like going with the flow. Don't go with the flow, man. You are the flow. Create the flow that you want, okay? You have that much power. You have power and authority over what your day looks like. It does not matter what someone tells you. It does not matter how they feel about you. It does not matter who accidentally stepped on your toe. It doesn't even matter if somebody opens their car door while you're in the parking lot and puts a dent in your door. Are you going to let that be the end of your life? Or are you going to be like, you know what, it's done. Let me just move on and focus on what I'm supposed to be doing. Stop getting caught up in the distractions. Just stop. just stop. It's a trick. Don't lose your focus over petty stuff. Don't get caught up in foolishness. Don't get pushed sideways because of something that was so minute that happened. Just let it go. It's not that important. All right? Focus on the focus. Focus on the focus. And remember, you got this. All right? See y'all later, hustlers. Y'all have a wonderful day. Peace out.